Yeah, it's about time I unpack Orlando. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Underworld, gang, follow shit, O's out with the flame. Play on my side, you'll probably get A. Says from my bae, gon' cry, she ain't. Nigga, I'm back, but don't get attached to black aura. Laugh, but don't ever lack, you can get hard. Mad when I feel like hands out, delete all this. Mad cause I get a bag, complete orders. Baby, I'm sitting like, plain J rolling on the wrist like, leave hurricane hot kid like, one more time for the kid like, don't get excited, little nigga, just carry on. Niggas again, how I slide with this barrier. Young and no side with this shit, feel like Terrio. They gon' be fucking this shit out of stereo.
What is up, guys? It's your boy Mocha Bear as always. I'm finally unpacking my Orlando trip. I know it was in January, but yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I just didn't feel like unpacking or whatever. I got lazy or whatever. And anyway, but as you can see, I got 2 suitcases and stuff. I originally started out with only that one right there, but I felt like I was going to need another suitcase, so I ended up buying this one at Walmart. And yeah, it's a good thing I did, because I actually did need this suitcase. So which one should we start with? Let's start with the blue one. God. Alright. As you already know, if you watch my vlog and stuff about the Orlando trip, you should already know like one thing out of the box I had in my hand like in the first video. Like, there was no way I'm passing that up, but it was this bad boy right here. Soundwave, which is one of my favorite Decepticons and stuff. Top favorite than Megatron and stuff. But Soundwave pop, it's a big ass pop too. Like, I was waiting on finding one of these and stuff somewhere, but I finally did. I've got it at, obviously, if you watch the video and stuff, it was at Acme Superstore. So like I said, check that out. Check that place out if you're ever in Florida and stuff. Great place. Awesome childhood memories everywhere you go. But yeah, I got my Soundwave pop finally, and honestly I don't know where exactly I'm going to put him at yet, but obviously I had to get him, and it was actually a very good price and stuff too, so that was really awesome. And then I got, also at the Superstore, Acme Superstore, I got Miles Morales figure and stuff. Got that bad boy. Miles is actually my, I want to say second. Oh no, he's tied with Spider-Man Noir and stuff. That's my 2 favorite Spider-Man and stuff. $29.90 regular Spider-Man and stuff. Peter and stuff is tied for second, but Miles and Spider-Man Noir are my actually favorite ones. But I found this Miles one, and it's pretty dope, actually. Yet again, I don't know where I'm going to put him at, but I'll find somewhere for him eventually when I do. Obviously, I'm not going to go to a Bandai Card Fest and stuff and not actually buy cards and stuff there, so I got these while I was there. I got 2 boxes of Opio 7. I'm going to probably do a video about opening these and stuff. Hopefully I can pull a manga and some other good stuff. So actually I hope these are 3-hit boxes. Even if they ain't, they're not, I'm cool with just pulling mangas out of these. So I got 2 boxes of Opio 7. Obviously, as you tell, I don't know if anybody else knows why they ripped the plastic off of these at the kind of events, but it is what it is and stuff. So I got these, and then might not know this, but back when I was a kid, I was a huge Digimon fan and stuff. Don't ask me which one, Pokemon or Digimon. They both was the same to me. I love them both, but I copped this while I was there as well. Black War Greymon. There's no way I was passing that up as well. You know, obviously, I plan on opening this yet again. I gotta find somewhere to put him at. You know, this is what he looks like on the side. Yeah, pretty much right there. I had to get this. It's the Black War Greymon was one of my favorite Digimon, especially in Rumble Arena. If anybody played that and stuff, I recommend playing it. It's a dope old game for PlayStation. But yeah, I got Black War Greymon, and then I got Gallantmon. Obviously, I think he's from season, I want to say 3 with the Digimon Tamers and stuff. I think that's what they were called, or I can't remember. But anyway, I got Gallantmon and stuff. The Knight, the mega form of what was his name? Gillymon? I can't remember. Anyway, yeah, I got him. You know, here's what he looks like on the side. So, yeah, I had to also grab him because there was no way I was passing that up. He's also one of my favorites from that season. Him and Bielsamon was my favorite too. But I didn't find one of those there. But yet again, gotta find where I'm gonna put him at. So, not quite sure what that is. But that's it for that one. Alright, last suitcase. Alright. They did a scavenger hunt and crap. And this is what you got for scavenger hunt. Like, got a set of cards and stuff, which is pretty dope. Gonna probably, I don't think I'm gonna get these graded. I might, I don't know, not sure yet, but yeah. You got Dragon Ball Z, you got One Piece, Digimon, Jujutsu Kaisen, and yeah, that's it. So, got to do scavenger hunt, spend some points, got this, which is pretty cool. Cost me absolutely nothing. Obviously, yet again, you already know, I had to get more One Piece and stuff, boosters, so, which was actually crazy and stuff. These were actually pretty cheap and stuff to get, so, which was pretty dope, I ain't gonna lie. So, got me two boxes of OP09, along to go with OP07. Like I said, I'm gonna probably do a stream or something opening those, I'm not quite sure yet. Got this bad boy as well. Got Luffy. This will actually be my first One Piece figure and stuff. Surprisingly, I haven't owned any One Piece figures yet. But yeah, my first one is Egghead or Egg Island Luffy and stuff. 500 years in the future. And I ain't gonna lie, this was pretty cheap as well for the amazing quality. I ain't gonna lie. Like, Punk, great. Yet again, I don't know where I'm gonna put him at, but actually, I'm not gonna lie, I think I might have him always out when I open One Piece cards and stuff, so I might end up doing that. And then I got one more One Piece figure and stuff, but this one I was the most excited about because it's my girl Yamato, so it was definitely no way I was passing this up. Like, my favorite female and stuff out of One Piece, Yamato. Y'all already know how I feel about her. Just, bruh, I'm telling you, any female dressed as Yamato at a con or whatever, you already know your boy gonna shoot a shot. I can't even lie. I'm gonna shoot my shot. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I might dress as Kuma and just pop right in front of you. Hey girl, you should get to know me. But anyway, enough of the cringe. But yeah, Yamato figure and stuff. That's what it looks like. You know, everything. You know, like I said, another picture of what it looks like. But yeah, super excited about this one. Also, yet again, I'm gonna most likely have her out when I bust out cards and stuff as well. But yeah, got my girl Yamato, super happy about that one. Way more than a Luffy one, I ain't gonna lie, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, we got this. Went to the Gundam store, obviously, because there's no way I was passing that up. And yeah, got a nice little Gundam bag and stuff. They put your merch in that you bought. Got the OG Gundam on the front. Pretty sick. Not sure I'm probably going to use this bag anymore, but you know, I don't know. I'll probably find something to do with it. If not put on, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna put on anything, but got another Bandai bag and stuff. By the way, Bandai, if you're ever watching this and stuff for whatever reason, hey, holla at your bear. I'm down for, you know, voice acting, sponsorship, whatever and stuff. You know, representing y'all One Piece, Gundam, Dragon Ball Z, whatever. I'm down for it. So, you know, nice little Bandai bag. You know, Bandai Yankee. Pretty awesome bags. Little Gunpla entry catalog and stuff, you know, just shows you like the different things about Gundam and whatnot, you know, just different stuff, like pretty, just basic stuff, just showing you about Gunpla and whatnot, which is the model kits, that's what they're called. If you have not seen this right here, that movie is actually worth watching. I recommend watching it on stuff. So if you can, recommend Vengeance, watch it. Very good movie. And then we got, yeah, that's pretty much it for that. A little booklet. Little Gundam hat that got crushed and stuff, so honestly, I kept this bad boy, the badge that let me get into the event. Thank you, DP, for that. One love for that. Anybody else keep their badges and stuff that they collect and stuff from the cons or events that they go to? I know I ain't the only one. Either way, I keep them all my badges and stuff, you know, just as like a memory thing and stuff. I think it's pretty cool to look back on and stuff and see what all kind of events I went to. This was, I think, part of the scavenger hunt as well, if I'm not mistaken. This Luffy card, which it's pretty unique, I think. I think this is an event exclusive. I'm not quite sure, but I think that also came with the scavenger hunt. I know I said that I normally prefer to buy my cards and stuff, but not gonna lie, I mean, I'd rather pull my cards and my hooks and stuff instead of buying them. But the dude was selling this and stuff for like $120 and stuff, and it was going for like $150 or $160 at the time and stuff. There was no way I would. Anyway, while I'm saying it, I got this. So, got the wanted poster for Luffy for $120 and stuff. So, yeah, that's pretty dope. He came with the case and stuff. He was like, "Hey, you want the case?" I was like, yeah, sure." But yeah, normally I would rather prefer to pull these, but dude was selling it while I was in line to buy the boxes, and I wasn't missing out on this. So yeah, I got my first wanted One Piece card, and it was Gear 5 Luffy. So appreciate the dude for selling me that. And last two items. Oh, nope. I got this card as well, but I spent like $20 on this, which if I had been paying attention, this actually would have been free for me if I would have, grabbed a bag and stuff when at the entry, but $20, whatever. So I don't know if this is an event exclusive as well, but I like the art and stuff. So I mean, hey, it is what it is and stuff. So I got that as well. Last two items. Bam! Metal figure of Barbatos from Iron-Blooded Orphans, which is another great anime and stuff from Bandai, from the Gundam universe and stuff. I recommend watching it. I think it's like 2 seasons of it, if I'm not mistaken. But I highly recommend watching it and stuff. And I saw the metal. This is actually my first metal. Gonna be like one of my first metal figures and stuff of Gundam. I still got like a bunch I need to build actually, but I'm definitely gonna be putting him together and whatnot. But this is what he looks like in the back. So yeah, definitely couldn't not buy this and stuff. So definitely happy about that. Actually, not gonna lie, I'm thinking about getting this symbol and stuff tattooed on my arm somewhere, but not quite sure. Let me know if I should or not. I don't know. I'm thinking about it, but I got this, and then the last item that I got, another metal figure, and it was this, the Strike Gundam, which I think might be actually taller than a Barbatos, seeing that how long this box is. But yeah, we had another metal version of these, of the Gundam figures and whatnot. That's what he looks like. Can't wait to put this somewhere as well. I ain't gonna lie, these metal figures were actually pretty cheap as well. I don't know, I guess it's because of the event, they tend to be a lot cheaper and more affordable than you would probably pay for Amazon or anywhere other store. But yeah, I had to grab this as well. So I got this and Metal Barbatos, and that's actually, that's it. So as you can see, I bought quite a bit, and I don't regret any of it. Like, I'm glad I actually bought 2 suitcases. Like, I grabbed another suitcase to carry all this back home. So, but yeah. So pretty much, as you can see, this is what I bought. And I think the next vlog I might do is my family trip. It's my parents' anniversary or something, and they're wanting to go on a cruise, so I might vlog a little bit of that and upload it and stuff. I don't know. It might not. If I do, it won't be that long and stuff. Cause yeah, I didn't mean the first one to be, I think, almost an hour or something. If you watched all of that, man, I appreciate that. Like, real talk. But anyway, that's it for this video and stuff. I just wanted to share with you guys what I bought. And I think probably the next video is going to be opening those, and then hopefully I can get some gameplay footage and stuff of playing some games or whatever and stuff. That way, change it up a little bit on the channel. But anyway, I appreciate you guys for rocking with me, and stay safe, stay loved, stay blessed. Catch you in the next one. Peace.